Asia's #1 business coach. He is Ernie Chen, and he's right here with us. $1 million handshake.
There you go.
All right. I feel empowered. Okay. Hi, good morning to you. How's your day?
Great so far, fantastic. Thank you for having me back again. Yeah, and always look forward to share new information, new knowledge with the whole entire Malaysia.
Yay. Pen and paper ready? All right. Ernie, shoot.
Yep. I think the whole entire country right now, especially the Prime Minister, is shouting a lot on achieving high-income economy, right? If you want to have a high-income economy, you got to make sure the people, the Malaysians, will achieve high income. And a lot of people keep asking me from a business standpoint, how do you do that? From a professional standpoint, how do you do that? I think it's very important for me to share some fundamental tips to the layman.
Please do.
Yeah?
Please do.
And very important for the know that they are just very fundamental and straightforward tips that we must know, and this will help us achieve high income. First tip, which is called work harder. All right? It's as fundamental as that. You have 24 hours a day. I have 24 hours a day.
Okay.
That's not going to be able to increase to 25, 26 hours, right? 4 hours. Majority of us here decide that we want a full-time job. We work 8 hours a day. So if you want to make high income, one of the ways to do it is to work harder. Get 2 jobs, get 3 jobs, work part-time, do more hours, and you get paid more. That's it.
Fundamental.
So, fundamental.
Yes.
So for most laymen out there, if you want to make more money, to have achieving high income, work harder. Put in more hours, either with your same job or get another job somewhere else on a part-time basis. When I was in university, I was working up to 4 jobs. I was a night clerk in the evenings from 11 to 7 in the morning, go to school, and after that, get another job that served during lunchtime, go to another restaurant at night, serve during dinner time, work in the theater, build up sets in the evenings, and then there you go. So if you want to make more money, high income, work harder.
Work harder, right? Add more hours. Ernie is not talking about to turn under the table, not ways of finding ways to cheat your company.
There you go.
That's not the work harder thing he's talking about.
There you go.
Next.
Tip number 2 is called work smarter. So a lot of people always come and tell me, Ernie, I don't like to work hard. Why do I have to put in so many hours? It's all about our lifestyle today. You see, if you don't work hard enough, you're not going to be able to work smart. In order for us to work smart, we must first work very hard. Why can we work smarter? Very simple. It's called having so much knowledge and skills in a particular area that you've been serving is when you start working smarter, meaning to say, doing the same things for the same hours, but you are making more from it. Serving your customers with the same amount of work, same things, but charging more for it. Because it's called scalability of what you are doing. It's important to always remember, we only have 24 hours. Once you have maximized the 24 hours of yourself working hard, you now need to start to learn how to work smarter by making more for the same 24 hours that you do have. And that's exactly what it's all about, work smarter.
So how does it work, right? Just charge higher.
Charge higher. If you're a business, charge higher because you've done so much of the same work. You're seen as the expert in the particular area. If you're an employee out there, and you've been working in a particular job for so many years, you know so much about it, apply for another job that's going to pay you higher for your skill sets and knowledge. I'm not asking you to leave Malaysia because that is a big problem for Malaysia. But more importantly is for you to serve anyone in the world today based in Malaysia. You can sell your knowledge and share your information of your knowledge, write a book and put it on PDF and sell it to the world for people who's interested in your particular field. Work smarter. You don't have to leave the country to make a lot of money in the particular field. So work smarter using the same amount of hours that you have and reach a larger target audience, scale it, and make more from it. In everything that we do in life, we must do it with integrity. They always say this, right? If you have a demand, there will be a supply. We always point our fingers at the PDR and the police of Malaysia saying that they are corrupted. We Malaysians are corrupted. If we don't stop giving, they will forever be wanting more. If we Malaysians as a community stop giving, the demand will no longer be there. So for as long as there is demand, there will be supply. And the third tip that I'd like to share over here is called work with more responsibility. If you want to achieve high income economy, you got to be more responsible for our actions, for our decisions, for everything that we are doing. people will pay individuals who are willing to work with more responsibility. If you're willing to become the CEO of an organization and take the heat of the CEO of an organization, therefore you will get paid highly. A lot of individuals just are okay and satisfied with what they're doing. They're not interested to take on more responsibility. They are okay just standing there in the manufacturing plant and just be doing the same old thing every single thing. Why? Because if that factory closed down or it burns down, it is not my problem. So a lot of individuals are not willing to take on the responsibility. They feel the responsibility is a burden, and that's why you are where you are and you're making what you're making.
I'm sure this applies to many of Malaysians out there. They are in the position to achieve high income, but they chose not to.
That's right.
For example, they've been offered a job, higher position job. They think, oh yo, but if like that, my responsibility higher, if like that, and they reject it. So, hey, come on, it's all your choice. But anyway, Ernie, we've covered 1, 2, 3, right?
Yep.
Just a bit, right? We have a caller.
Ernie, you are a good role model for the Malaysian. You are truly Malaysian.
Thank you very much.
I like the way you talk, and in fact, if I might say, you are a nationalist.
Oh, yes, I am.
You are really taking Malaysia forward.
Thank you very much.
I'd like to congratulate you on that.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Please keep coming to RTM.
Thank you very much. I love to come back and share with Malaysians. It's not just about me making Malaysia a better place. It's really about all of us. We must all do it together. There's no way I can do it alone.
Very true, Ernie. In fact, if I must say that, Ernie, Malaysia needs people like you and Steven around.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Very empowering call there, right?
Yeah, thank you very much. It's good to know that whenever we come for a short little session, just to share some ideas and tips over here. We always must believe that we can do better. No, don't just because the government is putting something out there and then we just go stamp on it. Yes, not everything is perfect. Nobody is going to be perfect, but we got to always look forward to make things better. Let's not point the fingers outside first. Let's start pointing fingers within ourselves. What can we do better to make this a better country? That's important.
That's important. Okay, Ernie, a lot of us also has the impression that if I'm an honest person, I will be forever poor, not high income. So, is that a misconception?
Yes, of course. There are many very successful millionaires, many successful individuals out there who are doing things that they love doing, and they do it with integrity. Most important is integrity. There are a lot of people out there working for companies, and they start a company while they're working with someone, and they try to cheat. You see, a lot of people don't realize one thing. It's going to catch up with you very soon, very fast. It's important for us to stay honest and be straight up with what we are given an opportunity on. If you want to go and start a business, go do that. But after you have left the organization, it's important because credibility, integrity stays with us for the rest of our life. And people always say, I don't have a choice. What do you mean you don't have a choice? By you deciding, by you choosing to cheat, by you deciding to pay to the cops for corruption purposes, you have already made the choice. We always have choices in life. Whether it's personal, whether it's business, we must be responsible for the decisions we make and the choices that we make. Important.
So it is possible to be honest and be rich at the same time.
Yes, of course.
There, misconception, folks. Again.
We must always learn to do things right, because the last thing you need is that before you actually die or close your eyes and go to your grave, there'll be someone knocking on your door asking you to be responsible for your actions that you had done 20, 30 years ago. If you look at some of the politicians, you look at some of the individuals who were not honest with their actions, they are being caught up by the MACC.
Yeah, the law catches
You don't want to be in that situation before you grow old. You are going to face with all these challenges and problems that you should never be dealing with.
Yeah, especially the ability to be able to sleep at night. That's important as well.
I sleep very well every single night. I am a real businessman. I am doing what I need to do as a Malaysian, and I sleep well every single night. And look at me, I look healthy. You know, I eat well, I sleep well. I'm a happy businessman. So you can be very successful, happy, and achieve all the things you want to achieve, especially high income for anyone out there. Stop complaining. 3 things. Don't complain. Don't blame. And do not give excuses. These are 3 things I always advise people. You want to achieve high income for yourself, don't complain, don't give excuses and don't blame someone else.
Yes, power packed segment. That was Ernie Chen, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, 3 tips, right? Asia's #1 business coach. Thank you very much once again.